We're going to uncover the secrets to building stronger legs after 60, and it all starts with 3 vital vitamins. These aren't some obscure, hard-to-find supplements. These are fundamental nutrients that your body is craving. And by understanding their power and learning how to get more of them, you can unlock a new chapter of vitality and freedom in your life. This isn't just about avoiding falls, though that is incredibly important. This is about so much more. It's about having the energy to walk through a beautiful park on a sunny afternoon, the stability to dance at a family wedding, and the independence to continue living in your own home on your own terms. It's about making your later years a time of adventure, connection, and fulfillment. So I invite you to join me as we explore these 3 cornerstones of leg strength and discover how you can reclaim the power in your steps. Before we jump back in, tell us where you're tuning in from, and if this video touches you, make sure you're subscribed, because tomorrow I've saved something extra special for you. Let's begin with the first of our 3 vital vitamins, a true powerhouse when it comes to the health of our bones and muscles. It's often called the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason. I'm talking about vitamin D. Now, you might already be familiar with vitamin D and its connection to bone health. We're often told that it's crucial for preventing osteoporosis, that it helps our bodies absorb calcium, another essential mineral for strong bones. And all of that is absolutely true. Think of calcium as the bricks that build your bones, and vitamin D as the skilled mason who expertly lays those bricks, making the entire structure strong and resilient. Without enough vitamin D, you could be consuming plenty of calcium, but your body wouldn't be able to use it effectively. It would be like having a pile of bricks with no one to build the wall. But the story of vitamin D and leg strength goes even deeper than that. Recent research has shed a fascinating light on the direct impact of vitamin D on our muscles. Our muscle cells, including the large, powerful muscles in our legs, are equipped with special receptors for vitamin D. When these receptors are activated by an adequate supply of the vitamin, it signals our muscles to function at their best. It helps them contract with force and efficiency, which is essential for everything from standing up from a chair to walking with a steady gait. Conversely, when we are deficient in vitamin D, our muscles can become weak and fatigued. This condition, known as myopathy, can lead to a host of problems for seniors. You might notice a general feeling of heaviness in your legs, difficulty climbing stairs, or a sense of instability when you walk. This muscle weakness is a major contributor to an increased risk of falls, which, as we know, can have devastating consequences for older adults, often leading to a loss of independence and a decline in overall health. So, how much vitamin D do we actually need? For those of us in the United States over the age of 60, the recommended daily intake is around 600 to 800 international units, or IUs. Some experts even suggest a higher intake, closer to 1,000 IUs, might be beneficial, especially for those who have a known deficiency. It's always a good idea to have a conversation with your doctor, who can assess your individual needs and perhaps even recommend a blood test to check your vitamin D levels. Now, how can we ensure we're getting enough of this crucial vitamin? The most natural way is through exposure to sunlight. Our skin is remarkably adept at producing vitamin D when it's exposed to the sun's ultraviolet B rays. Just 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure on your face, arms, and legs a few times a week can make a significant difference. However, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D. Furthermore, factors like living in a northern climate, having darker skin, or using sunscreen can all limit our ability to synthesize this vitamin from sunlight. This is where dietary sources become incredibly important. Unfortunately, not many foods are naturally rich in vitamin D, but there are some excellent options to choose from. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna are fantastic sources. A single serving of salmon, for instance, can provide a significant portion of your daily vitamin D needs. Cod liver oil is another potent source, though its taste might not be for everyone. Many foods in the United States are fortified with vitamin D, which means the vitamin has been added to them. This is a great way to boost your intake. Look for fortified milk, yogurt, orange juice, and breakfast cereals. Reading food labels is a simple yet powerful habit to cultivate. You might be surprised to find that some of your favorite foods can be a good source of this essential nutrient. Eggs are another good option, with the vitamin D being concentrated in the yolk. And here's a fun fact. Some mushrooms, when exposed to ultraviolet light, can also produce vitamin D. For many seniors, a supplement can be a reliable way to ensure an adequate intake of vitamin D, especially during the winter months when sun exposure is limited. Vitamin D supplements are widely available and come in various forms, including tablets, capsules, and liquid drops. If you find larger pills difficult to swallow, chewable or liquid options can be a great alternative. As with any supplement, it's always best to consult with your doctor to determine the right dosage for you and to make sure it doesn't interact with any medications that you might be taking. By making a conscious effort to get enough vitamin D, you are not just strengthening your bones, you are directly investing in the power and stability of your legs. You are taking a proactive step to reduce your risk of falls and to maintain the mobility and independence that are so vital to a happy and fulfilling life. Now, let's move on to our second vital vitamin, a nutrient that you might associate more with a healthy immune system, but one that plays a surprisingly crucial role in the strength and integrity of your legs. I'm talking about vitamin C. When you think of vitamin C, what comes to mind? For many of us, it's the image of a juicy orange or a glass of lemonade, and the comforting thought of fending off a cold. And while vitamin C is indeed a powerful antioxidant that supports our immune system, its benefits extend beyond that, reaching deep into the very structure of our bodies, including our muscles and connective tissues.
One of the most important functions of vitamin C is its role in the synthesis of collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in our bodies, and you can think of it as the glue that holds everything together. It's a key component of our skin, bones, tendons, ligaments, and, you guessed it, our muscles. Collagen provides structure and elasticity to these tissues, keeping them strong and resilient. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less collagen, which can contribute to a loss of muscle mass and strength, a condition known as sarcopenia. This is where vitamin C comes in as a true hero. It is an essential cofactor in the enzymatic reactions that produce collagen. Without enough vitamin C, our body simply cannot create this vital protein effectively. It would be like trying to build a sturdy house with a weak and crumbling foundation. So, how does this translate to the strength of your legs? Strong leg muscles are not just about muscle fibers. They are also about the intricate network of connective tissues that surround and support them. Tendons which connect muscle to bone and ligaments which connect bone to bone are both rich in collagen. When your vitamin C levels are optimal, your body can produce the high-quality collagen needed to keep these tissues strong and flexible, which is essential for smooth, stable movement and for preventing injuries. Furthermore, as a potent antioxidant, vitamin C helps to protect our muscle cells from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that are a natural byproduct of our metabolism, but they can also be generated by factors like pollution and stress. They can cause oxidative stress, which can damage our cells and contribute to inflammation and the aging process. By neutralizing these harmful molecules, vitamin C helps to create a healthier environment for our muscles to thrive and repair themselves, especially after physical activity. So, how much vitamin C do we need to reap these benefits? For seniors in the United States, the recommended daily intake is 90 milligrams for men and 75 milligrams for women. Smokers and those exposed to secondhand smoke may need a higher intake. The good news is that vitamin C is abundant in many delicious and colorful foods. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes are excellent sources. But you might be surprised to learn that many other fruits and vegetables are even more packed with this vital nutrient. Red and yellow bell peppers are nutritional superstars when it comes to vitamin C. A single serving can provide well over your daily requirement. Berries such as strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries are also rich in vitamin C and offer a host of other beneficial plant compounds. Don't forget about your green vegetables. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and kale are all fantastic sources. And even the humble potato can contribute to your daily vitamin C intake. To get the most out of these foods, it's best to eat them raw or lightly cooked, as prolonged heat can degrade the vitamin C content. A colorful salad, a fruit smoothie, or a side of steamed vegetables are all wonderful ways to boost your vitamin C levels. For most seniors, a balanced diet rich in fruits and vegetables should provide an adequate amount of vitamin C. However, if you find it challenging to consistently eat a variety of fresh produce, a supplement can be a good option. Vitamin C supplements are readily available and are generally considered safe when taken at the recommended doses. However, very high doses can sometimes cause stomach upset, so it's always best to stick to the recommended amounts unless advised otherwise by your healthcare provider. By prioritizing vitamin C in your diet, you are not just bolstering your immune system, you are actively supporting the very framework of your body. You are providing your muscles and connective tissues with the essential building blocks they need to stay strong, flexible, and resilient. This, in turn, contributes to better balance, improved mobility, and the confidence to move through your days with strength and grace. And that brings us to our third and final category of vital nutrients for stronger legs after 60. This time, we're not talking about a single vitamin, but a family of vitamins that work together to support our energy levels, our nerve function, and our overall muscular health. I'm talking about the B vitamins, with a special focus on vitamin B12 and vitamin B6. The B vitamins are a group of water-soluble vitamins that play a critical role in our body's metabolism. They are the unsung heroes that help us convert the food we eat into the energy we need to live, move, and thrive. Think of them as the spark plugs of your body's engine. Without them, you wouldn't be able to efficiently burn fuel and generate power. Let's start with vitamin B12. This is a particularly important vitamin for seniors to be mindful of. Vitamin B12 is essential for two incredibly important functions that directly impact leg strength: the formation of red blood cells and the maintenance of a healthy nervous system. Our red blood cells are responsible for carrying oxygen to all the tissues in our body, including our muscles. When our muscles have a steady supply of oxygen, they can work harder and for longer without becoming fatigued. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can lead to a condition called pernicious anemia, where the body can't produce enough healthy red blood cells. This can result in muscle weakness, fatigue, and a general feeling of being run down, all of which can significantly impact your ability to stay active. The role of vitamin B12 in our nervous system is just as crucial. Our nerves are like the electrical wiring of our body, transmitting signals from our brain to our muscles, telling them when to contract and when to relax. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining the protective sheath that surrounds our nerves, called myelin. When the myelin sheath is healthy, our nerves can transmit signals quickly and efficiently. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can lead to nerve damage, which can manifest as numbness or tingling or a pins and needles sensation in the hands and feet. It can also cause problems with balance and coordination, making it harder to walk safely and confidently.
Now, let's turn our attention to vitamin B6. This versatile vitamin is involved in over 100 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are related to protein metabolism and the production of neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are the chemical messengers that allow our nerve cells to communicate with each other. By ensuring the proper functioning of our neurotransmitters, vitamin B6 plays a vital role in maintaining the smooth communication between our brain and our leg muscles. So, how can we make sure we're getting enough of these essential B vitamins? The recommended daily intake for seniors in the United States for vitamin B12 is 2.4 micrograms. For vitamin B6, it's 1.7 milligrams for men and 1.5 milligrams for women. Vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal products. Excellent sources include meat, poultry, fish, and dairy products. Clams and beef liver are particularly rich in B12. Eggs also contain a good amount. For seniors who follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, getting enough B12 from food alone can be a challenge. In these cases, fortified foods like certain breakfast cereals, nutritional yeast, and plant-based milks can be good options. A B12 supplement is often recommended for older adults, as the ability to absorb B12 from food can decrease with age. Vitamin B6 is found in a wider variety of foods. Good sources include fish, poultry, and potatoes. Chickpeas are an excellent source. Fortified cereals, bananas, and some nuts can also contribute to your daily intake. It's worth noting that a deficiency in B vitamins can sometimes be subtle and easily overlooked. Symptoms like fatigue, weakness, and mood changes can be attributed to other factors. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor. They can help you determine if a B vitamin deficiency might be a contributing factor and recommend the best course of action. For some seniors, a B-complex supplement, which contains a combination of all the B vitamins, can be a convenient way to ensure an adequate intake. As always, it's wise to have a conversation with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. By paying attention to your intake of B vitamins, you are providing your body with the tools it needs to generate energy, to maintain a healthy nervous system, and to support the intricate communication network that controls your muscles. You are investing in your vitality, your coordination, and your ability to stay active and engaged in the world around you. We've now explored the incredible power of our 3 vital vitamins. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that strengthens our bones and muscles. Vitamin C, the collagen creator that supports our connective tissues. And the B vitamins, the energy boosters that fuel our every move. But understanding the science is only the first step. The real magic happens when we translate this knowledge into action. When we start to make small, sustainable changes to our daily lives.
I want you to take a moment and imagine yourself 6 months from now. Picture yourself waking up in the morning feeling a little lighter, a little more energetic. Imagine walking up a flight of stairs without that familiar feeling of dread, or effortlessly getting down on the floor to build a tower of blocks with a grandchild. This isn't just a daydream. It's a very real possibility. The journey to stronger legs and a more vibrant life after 60 is not about radical transformations or grueling workout regimens. It's about a series of small, conscious choices that you make every single day. It's about adding a serving of fatty fish to your weekly meal plan, enjoying a colorful salad for lunch, or starting your day with a fortified cereal. It's about having a conversation with your doctor about whether a supplement might be right for you. And let's not forget the importance of movement. These vitamins are not magic pills that will build muscle on their own. They are the essential tools that your body needs to respond to the stimulus of physical activity. Gentle exercises like walking, swimming, and Tai Chi can do wonders for your leg strength and balance. Even simple activities like gardening or dancing to your favorite music can make a difference. The key is to find activities that you enjoy so that movement becomes a joyful part of your daily routine, not a chore. Living a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life in our later years is not a passive process. It's an active creation, a masterpiece that we paint with every thoughtful choice we make. By nourishing your body with these vital vitamins, you are providing it with the resources it needs to carry you through this beautiful chapter of your life with strength, grace, and independence. I encourage you to take what you've learned today and make it your own. Start with one small change. Maybe it's adding a glass of fortified orange juice to your breakfast, or researching a simple leg-strengthening exercise that you can do at home. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Every step you take, both literally and figuratively, is a step towards a stronger, more vibrant you. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. I hope you feel inspired and empowered to take control of your health and to build a foundation of strength that will support you for years to come. The path to a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life is right here in front of you, waiting to be walked. And with stronger legs, you'll be able to navigate that path with confidence and joy. Here's to a future filled with vitality, independence, and endless possibilities.